Hi, I'm Sophie.
And I'm Paige, and we're the founders of Sitterbook. Say that you're a new parent at a new school in a new community. You have a child in pre-K and you want to go out on Friday, but you don't know how you're going to find a babysitter. You try using care.com, but it's really sketchy. You really don't know any of these people. They do background checks, but that only tells you if they have a criminal record. It doesn't tell you if they're a good babysitter, if they're trustworthy, if they're reliable. So, how are you going to find a babysitter?
We created Sitterbook because we saw an opportunity to connect the high school babysitters to the parents in the lower school community.
The current problem with the babysitting system is that parents have trouble finding trustworthy, reliable babysitters. When we were creating this business, we met with a number of lower school parents at SCH, and they told us that they're more likely to hire a babysitter that goes to the same school as their child. Another problem is that students have trouble finding jobs if they don't already have connections. The last problem is that there's an unreliability with the word of mouth system that we have right now. A parent may text one student who doesn't respond for 5 hours, so then text another and another and another, and now they have 5 babysitters that they're all talking to about the same night.
Our solution is Sitterbook. Sitterbook is a website platform where parents can find reliable, qualified, and dedicated babysitters from their own child's school.
Over the past year, we've been working with a developer to create our site that we're going to demo for you now. So first, you can log on, you click Hire a Sitter, and you put in the school code. Every school has a different code, and the code is only given to the parents in the lower school, so this ensures that it's a closed community. Then you make an account with your basic information. After you make an account, you can go onto the sitter list. Right now, we have about 20 sitters, and by the end of the year, we're going to add another 24 more. Once you see one you like, you can click Hire Now, and it has their interests on their profile as well as their availability. And so you don't have to sort through so many babysitters. You already have a babysitter who's available at your time. And then you pay the $4 booking fee, and then an email is sent to the babysitter and they reach out to confirm the booking with the parent.
One of the most common ways that parents find babysitters is through word of mouth. We talked to a group of parents and they said that this was really inconvenient for them. Another 2 of the most common ways that parents find babysitters is through care.com and the Sitter app, both of which we're different from because we are a closed community platform where only parents who have a child at the school can use and only sitters who are students at the school can be babysitters for. We also train our babysitters for 12 hours over a 6-month period of time.
Right now, our revenue model is $4 for a one-time booking or $12 for 1 month of unlimited bookings. After the parent pays Sitterbook, we stay out of the payment process between the parent and the babysitter.
SCH has served as our prototype for Sitterbook for the past year. We found that there were 20 independent K-12 schools in the Philadelphia area and that there were 25,000 K-12 schools in the U.S., all of which would benefit from our business, Sitterbook. In order to break even, we need 88 one-time bookings and 75 subscriptions. As of now, we've had about 40 parents book babysitters using our platform, and we've had about 60 parents sign up as users.
Our future goals for Sitterbook is to first make enough revenue to pay back our investors, and then we want to add more functionality to the site. Because SCH is our prototype school and community, we first want to perfect it there, and then we want to expand to other schools in the Philadelphia area because we believe that other K-12 schools will benefit from our product.
Babysitting is much more to us than just a business. We both have a lot of experience in it, so we want to make the process easier for both parents and sitters.
Thank you, and we'd be happy to answer any questions you have.
I think your idea is genius, actually.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's very smart. But what I will say is we live in a very litigious society. And in Philadelphia, you have more lawyers here that you can shake a stick at, probably more per square inch than anywhere else in the world, right? So has there been any thought around how you deal with possibilities of a lawsuit given something goes wrong with a very young person, no knock, that maybe has a misstep or a mistake with a younger person? Has that been a conversation? Is that built into your model? Can you talk to us about what research you've done and how you prepare for that?
Yeah, definitely. So we've actually met with a lawyer who we had a really good meeting with, and we talked about all of those problems, and we have a statement on our site that says if anything happens, we are not responsible for it.
If it were only that simple, right? Yeah. Just as a follow-up, I'll just say there's a lot of things to unpack, especially in the rating system with young kids who serve as the babysitters. Even that alone could get you sued when somebody speaks ill about a teenager working with the kid and rating them poorly. So just something to think about.
Thank you. Thank you.
What's been your experience? You said 40 bookings, which is awesome. How many parents come back through your site? Because it seems like with a closed community, they could use you once and then never use you again. And at $4, that doesn't mean a lot of recurring revenue for you. Have they come back?
We actually do have a lot of parents that come back, but it is kind of limited to a few parents who like really support us and that kind of thing. Like we have 10 parents who always use us, and then some parents who never come back, but that's definitely something we're going to keep looking into because we do want to make sure that our customers are satisfied with our service.
My question is, you mentioned your 12-hour training for a 6-month period. One, are those volunteers, well, I guess the babysitters at that time in training getting a stipend, but also you guys aren't getting a margin or anything from the monies that are paid to the babysitter at all?
No, we charge a $4 booking fee, and that's what our profit is. And we stay out of the payment between the parent and the babysitter.
I'm just curious, what do the schools think about this? I mean, you're using their student body and parent base as sort of a source for income. Have you talked to us schools besides SCH about this, and are they welcoming your business?
Yeah, so we have not talked to other schools yet, but that's our goal by the time we graduate. But something specifically that our school really likes about it is a selling point for admission. So we say to lower school parents who are new to the community, like, hey, we have this babysitting website, here's the link, here's the password, you're free to use it. And so the admissions office really likes
Does it have to be K-12 then? I mean, I know you described the model that way, but like if you're just a private high school, it doesn't really work, right?
Yeah, so right now it will only work for K-12. It might work for like public schools who kind of like go from like the lower to the middle to the upper schools that are all connected, but right now it's just one K-12 school.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.